Guys, I finally got my hands on a Fusion Mini 16, and it's going to go into the capper. I can tell you firsthand it does not fit without modification. Red Cat Ascent 18, but it's supposed to go into these. Now this one is obviously modified, but we're going to get to the table, get this put in, set it up, and go. Let's do this. This vehicle, I believe the body is Flub RC 3D printed. I'm not even sure if they still make these anymore. The chassis, I believe, is the Killer RC chassis. I think. Now, the servo, Reefs Raw 400. I believe these are some cheap RC all-wheel drive axles. Yeah, believe it or not, they've actually been okay. But I haven't driven this truck in quite a while. Now, the system that's in it is a FuriTech, so that's coming out, and this is going in. One of the most beautiful things about the Fusion is its ultra smooth startup, okay? Super smooth startup, and it's smooth all the way through to maximum RPM. So there's no changeover from startup to drive or any of that. It's just simply smooth. And also they are incredibly quiet. So that's a really nice feature, and I'm glad to see this little one come into effect. Now, this is way too big to go into an SCX24. It was too long to go into the Ascent 18, but from what I'm hearing, this is where it's meant to go. So that's where it's going. I was worried about a lot of things like pinion gear and all that, but it all went right on. On this motor, there is a dual bolt pattern, okay? So this will fit in a few different places, 280, 380, you know, different sizes like that. So just pick the proper two holes and bolt it right in. And there you have it. Now the motor is clocked a little bit, not perfectly straight up, but that may work with the capper interior and stuff like that if you have all that in there. So that's it. It's in. I had to power it up. Let's just see here. I've got the RC8X radio on this thing. Let's see here. Got to get this. Don't want to mess up my wires. I want to get this right here. Now, the beauty of the Fusion is actually really nice because it's smooth all the way through the RPM band. Well, that thing's got some speed too. Yes, I'm running a little 3S on it. So that's pretty darn awesome. Got good torque. Really good torque. I like this. Woo! The darkened parts are where it's set up right out of the box. Now, I did not have to change rotation. That was perfectly fine. I probably bumped the BEC voltage up to 7.4, but that's pretty much all I think I'm going to do to it for right now for the first drive. To program it, we still got to use these old guys right here. These are like the ones off the old 1080. So, it's a little bit on the odd side, but they work. And this has the Quick Run Fusion Pro on it from a previous Pro that I've got. And all of these numbers right here matched this. So it's full function, full featured Pro level motor. These are the wires out of the motor to your receiver. This one right here is used to not only tune the ESC, but also it's an auxiliary. You can adjust your drag brake force with a knob or a channel on your radio. So that's nice to have that. You can adjust it. With the RC8X, I've got the drag brake rate, that auxiliary wire, on this button right here. Look at that. It's there. Now guys, it's time to go. All right, the first thing I want to see is some of this slow control. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I also want to take these tires off and make some inserts for them, but I don't know if these tires are good enough for that. Everybody tends to run the 385s. Dude, this is nice. Super quiet. There's no bump on the throttle. It is full on Fusion smooth. With the motor being 41 millimeters long, it kind of limits where this thing can go though. That's kind of the issue, but with it being a Fusion, you got to make room for the ESC and all that stuff to go in there. Wow, this is really nice. Chassis working good. This is a old school chassis at this point, isn't it? The old killer RC chassis. For this, we're going to turn the drag brake down. Watch this. Look at that. How's that, dude? That is awesome. Now, this being so narrow might get into trouble here. Let's see. Oh. That's nice, man. Holy cow. Can it complete it? Oh, no. Such a nice little climb right there. And then we want to get a little bit of a distance perspective on speed. I like it. Now let's see if this little guy can worm its way through something here. I kind of doubt it. Oh man, this motor's got torque. Oh yeah. Oh. Now right there, I'd be getting into trouble because I'm wedging on the front and the rear. Not there, not there. See if I can make it up through this. Nope. I like the control of this thing. For me to really make use of this, I would probably need to, well, take some top weight off. Let's see. Let's see if that's going to work for me. Oh! So close. We're going to get one more rock crawl here. Then I think we are done. You guys following along with this motor, other channels got this thing early. You guys already know what it's all about. I like it. I do like this setup right here. Oh man. Oh no, I thought it had that. You know, guys, just when you think we're there, this is as far as we're going. Yeah, I mean, all we can do is fine tune and get drive better, turn our driver mod up a couple levels. You know, we get stuff like this that just changes the outlook. It changes the performance characteristics. It changes the potential of what you can do with what you've already got. Now, there are really good systems out here for this truck. Like the FearTech I took out of it. That's a really good system. Don't get me wrong, but they still have that startup jump into drive. Not with the Fusions. Not with the Fusions. And this right here, this motor is 41 millimeters long. Okay, so they take this motor, and it's easier said than done, I'm sure, but make it larger in diameter. We now have a short Fusion Pro. Now, if you're still watching, I want to let you guys know something. At the last ECC, I got a hold of Hobby Wing, and I put in for a 34mm Fusion Pro 1800 kV 4S. They said, great idea, we're working on it, this and that. I still haven't seen anything, but we now have a shorter 41mm right here, so maybe we're getting close to it. But I'm trying to get that. If we can get the 34mm 4S, the 4S will help take care of the torque that you're going to lose because of the ESC being built into it and all that. But the 1800 kV 4S, it will fit in a Vanquish VRD with the servo relocation right into that. Anyway, guys, if you're still watching, hopefully I made it worthwhile for you. Guys, check that description. I'll link this up down below. Use those links. Hit that subscribe, ring that bell, and you guys have a great day. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.